Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
In 1938,
In
1938, Orson Welles narrated a famous radio broadcast of the novel, which had elicited some panic among listeners who didn't know that it was a work of fiction.
Yes.
Today, that same novel is putting panic in those who hear it and listeners again.
Really?
But not for the same reasons you may think.
Oh, wow.
That's
What do you mean?
Well, the BBC,
Uh-huh.
according to screenwriters of the BBC's new version of
Ooh,
H.G. Wells'
the new
classic novel,
Uh-huh.
excuse me,
Uh-huh.
The War of the Worlds.
Part 1 or part 2?
This is actually part 3. It's actually a 3-part series.
I mean, does this one have Tom Cruise in it too?
No, well, no, this, no, but you're going to love how this ends. The 3-part series
Uh-huh.
will give a whole new woke perspective.
A whole new world.
And it's more like a whole new woke perspective that trashes religion, the idea of nationalism, and contains modern climate change rhetoric, as well as creating a female lead for what was a peripheral character in the original novel. As the UK's The Sun reports, Poldark, which is star of Eleanor Tomlinson,
Yes.
playing Amy, not only gets a much inflated part, but also gets to read the classic introduction that was originally written for one of the 2 main male characters.
Because they have to.
Yeah, that introduction has been read in different versions of the novel by 3 protean actors: Orson Welles himself, Richard Burton, and Morgan Freeman.
I really like Morgan Freeman, though.
I know. Can you? And I know they're coming. And I can't even do.
You can't
him
even
right,
do
but,
his voice.
But
Yeah.
it's like it's that flat. They're going to kill us. We're
Right.
going to die. It's that, and it just
that
makes me giggle.
Dead straight, solid, flat tone.
Yeah. Tomlinson boasted, quote, "It's time for a woman to do it."
It is time.
I mean, come on.
It's time.
And I know that
Wait, isn't she British?
Yeah, she's British, but I don't care.
It is time for a woman to do it.
It's time for women to do it. I mean, come on.
Come on, for real.
Peter Hardness, the writer who adapted the new 3-part series.
Pete.
Good old Petey Pete.
Too many Pete's.
Yeah. Said that the environmental damage inflicted by Martians in the novel was exaggerated in the new version and had a modern, quote, renaissance.
Oh.
Resonance. Let me spell it right.
Sorry,
resonance.
what?
Or resonance.
It resonates?
Yes, resonances. He added, quote, "It was the zenith of the British Empire, but also with the crack started to show. Now here we are 120 years later, still trying to define what it means to be British. The religion
I'm sorry.
Wait.
Wait.
Pretty roundly rubbish.
No, we're not going to pass that up.
Religion?
No.
What?
We're not going to pass that up.
We're not going to pass what up?
What it means to be British?
Yes.
You don't know what it means to be British?
Apparently he's born.
An empire that ruled the seas for hundreds of years at the seat of a queen. And you don't know what it is to be British?
Seat of a queen.
I know, thank you. For reals, buddy.
Yeah.
You lost America, and suddenly you lost all what you thought was real? Like,
Yeah.
what happened?
Yeah.
Did the British just, like, vanish? Did they not know what it is to be British anymore?
Apparently their identity was totally in having the colonies, and when they lost it,
So you're saying that they're completely sleeping.
Yeah.
They are not woke.
they ain't woke.
They are not woke at all.
No.
They
no.
isn't woke.
They ain't woke. Hashtag not woke. Oh, let's see.
Hashtag woke or broke.
Yeah, the start that again. It was the zenith of the British Empire, but also where the cracks started to show. Now here we are 120 years later, still trying to define what it means to be British.
Yes. Okay.
Religion
Right.
is pretty roundly rubbished. Religion
No, it's not.
can I finish?
No.
Religion and militarism and these notions of nationalhood in Wells' book and in adaptations, they just wither in the face of these aliens.
No, they don't.
No,
It's kind of the entire point of the book.
that is kind of the
Honestly.
point is aliens come down,
Try to kill
spoiler
everybody.
Alert, spoiler alert.
The 1920-something book. I mean,
Well, the 38.
yeah,
I
1938.
literally
but,
started.
yeah, whatever. It's 120 years.
1938. He does
He says 120 years later.
Yeah, I know he can't. I think he's going back to the British Empire.
I think
Or back
the book was
after-
written in the 20s, and
It was written in 1938. I literally just said that.
That was the radio thing.
That's when it would. That's when he wrote it. That's when he debuted it. Oh my God!
I love messing with you, dude.
Stop it!
So much.
It's too easy.
It really is.
But yeah, spoiler alert for those of you that don't know about War of the Worlds. Basically, aliens come down, and they just kind of wreak havoc across the entire globe. And just when everything seems like all hope is lost,
Yes.
the end is nigh. Suddenly, all the aliens die.
Here's how it is to be British. You eat your spotted dick and beans.
Not necessarily in that order.
You make sure and bow down to the queen. And then you have tea time.
Well, then everything is,
That's what it is.
God
to
save
be
the
Brit-
queen.
That's what it is to be British.
Every time someone says God save the queen, you have to acknowledge it by God save the queen. And that's
Right,
pretty
right.
much
You
it.
repeat it back.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Make sure to eat your spotted dick and beans.
Slash Film, reviewing the series, noted approvingly, it also heavily deviates from the source material.
A lot of deviations.
Because that's what you need when you want to have an adaptation, a recreation of a book that you're so used to having. You want people to take...
a new rendition.
Yeah, you want them to take creative liberties.
Right.
Because, why not? The War of the Worlds uses flash forwards to explore the time after the so-called war.
Ah.
A time where survivors turn to religion for a solution to their new toxic Earth, where nothing ever grows and red weed covers the world, and the elders don't listen to rational solutions to their problems.
So we have that problem with flash forwards now.
Yeah.
Normally they get arrested.
Yeah, it is. But not always right away.
No. Normally it takes some time.
It does take a little bit of time, but they are caught nonetheless. While the cast in general does a fine job in their roles, the show is definitely more interested in Tomlinson's Amy, who becomes the real protagonist in the story and is quick to offer explanations and finds ways to survive.
So she's a quick Amy.
True. So yeah, they've gone and destroyed another awesome classic.
It sucks when you guys redo something because you don't have any new ideas or thought processes. But it really irks me to no end when you take something that not only that you do a repeat of it or a reboot of it, but you make it completely different
And then
but
packages
not.
the same thing.
But not.
Yeah.
You're like, this is the whole thing. And we've got global warming, climate change, social justice issues, everything else involved. And
I would argue that if aliens were to come down,
they wouldn't care about your social justice, climate change.
Not only would they not care, but let's just for 1 second play hypothetical and
Sure.
say that aliens suddenly appeared right now and did the exact same thing as in World of Worlds. They're destroying everything. They're taking out everything. Are you going to be worried all of a sudden about whether or not you use a plastic straw?
No.
You going to be worried about the fact that you drive an SUV?
No.
I can't even do that right.
SUV.
Yeah, I can't do that.
You got that.
Yeah. Are you going to be worried about CO2s and whether or not you should be eating red meat or not because of the carbon footprint? No, you're going to be worried about saving your ass.
Right. And you will not care if you have to kill an animal and eat it.
Yeah,
to survive.
You won't even care if you have to run one over just to get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
These people are just so stupid.
It's like, really? You're going to bring all of that crap into this? It's like, we've all gone vegan, and then the Martians came, and they ruined all of our crops, and now we can't eat. We're all dying of starvation.
Oh, well.
Well, then maybe eat some meat.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of it there. Just saying.
So we have an update.
Shouldn't we introduce ourselves first? We do have.
No, we'll do the update and then we'll introduce.
All right, okay.
It's just a 2-minute update.
All right,
it's a small.
All right, okay.
It's small. All right.
Stop looking at it.
At what?
What are you talking about?
The story.
Oh, so am I.
Okay. Brand new update. Remember the story about the 7-year-old boy whose mom claimed that he was a trans?
Yes, out of Dallas or the Dallas area.
And originally the court decided against the father who said that he wanted rights.
Yes. Yes.
And then the judge said, no, the father needs rights here in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
And now, a 7-year-old boy whose mother claimed that he was actually a girl named Luna, recently chose to go to school as himself. A boy named James.
I know this is a great update.
As he goes to his school.
This is a great update, but I can't help it. That little section of a boy named James
A boy named Sue?
No, it does make me think of a country song, but not like that.
It's just there. He goes as himself, the boy named James.
Was it for Halloween?
No.
Halloween has passed.
No, he's going to school as James.
Yes, they do celebrate Halloween at school. Maybe he went as himself for Halloween.
Oh, no. This is a continuous thing. It's not just...
Oh.
It's not like he's over there playing Pokemon and, he's James. No, he's going as himself.
Gotcha. Okay. No, you should...
It's good. This is good.
Okay.
The boy has decided that he wants to be a boy. And the mom can't do anything about it anymore.
Sucks to be her.
Not really. Actually, it is a great praise.
That was sarcasm. See, this is the joy.
So I'm just saying.
The joy of a radio show is that you can actually hear that.
No, you can't.
Not at me. It's called dry.
It's very dry.
Doc Thompson got ran over by an Amtrak at Dylan Lyles. What makes you think that the aliens won't come down here to begin with because of the plastic straws and pollution?
I mean, yeah.
I
maybe.
Bravo, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. What do you want to?
Sure.
Do you want a prize or something?
Do you want a cookie there, Helen? No.
Yeah, he wants a cookie.
Oh, welcome to the show, guys. Defenders Live, Mojo 50. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Go to DOAE Show. That is DOAEshow.com. Check out the new website.
Yeah.
We are very proud of it.
I'm
Steven's very happy with it, and I am like, yeah, it's awesome. Because I didn't do a whole lot of nothing, so I can't take any credit for it at all.
Well, it's fine. I mean,
but yeah, Steven worked very hard on it. Go over and check it out. Also, check out we have three different designs.
Yeah, 3 new designs.
3 new shirt designs.
2 of which are the Arm Yourselves. We have a shirt and pullover.
Mm-hmm. We also the hoodie.
Yep.
We have a sweater.
T-shirt.
We have an ugly sweater. That's what
and we have an ugly sweater for your Jackhole Nation.
Yes.
Jackhole Christmas ugly sweaters.
Yes. Get them today.
They are there for you.
Enjoy. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Go to mojo50.com.
Yes.
Check out all the other awesome hosts over there. Pick a show you like, and hell, you know what? You might find one that you've never listened to that you might like then.
Oh! I forgot to mention. It's magic. Right. You can also go when you go to our website. Everything is back up for the members page and things like that. So if you'd like to, I don't know, support your local. You okay?
You're right. That is amazing coffee, guys. Sorry.
Support your local radio hosts. We'd greatly appreciate it. $5 a month or $50 a year, and it is amazing. You will get swag with this. It will be wonderful. Go check it out. DOAShow.com. Go to the members page. It's right there.
If you don't go to the website, we'll know who you are, and we will send you pictures of me in yoga pants.
Which you already have, so
Not everybody.
pretty much.
I'm talking about all the new people that listen.
Oh, hey, all new people. You don't want to see that.
Yeah, you don't. Before we move on, follow us on all the social medias at DOAE Show.
Yes.
Use the hashtag #ArmYourselves. Also go to Mojo50 Radio on the Facebooks. I believe it's also on the Twitters and everywhere else. Check them out. Follow, like, share.
Yes.
So many good things you're missing out.
All those things.
Before we get on to the next story, real quick, I just
Sure. What happened?
was sitting here giggling to myself.
And you said self.
No, I did. I said self. I said, what other coffee will bring a show to a near standstill?
I don't know.
APR coffee.
There is no other show.
Because you had mentioned before the show started, coffee's good.
Coffee is good.
And it is. We are drinking, was it P-Hat?
Yeah. This is the peppermint.
Peppermint mocha from American Pride Roasters.
Yes.
And we made it. He brought the cups in. We're like, oh, yeah, this is good. And I hadn't tried one yet. And I had just taken a sip, and it literally, for a moment,
He lost
paused.
himself.
So,
He lost himself.
and it's,
He's like,
it was. And American Pride Roasters is the official coffee of Mojo50. Go check them out at AmericanPrideRoasters.com. But yeah, no, they don't pay us anything for it, like officially. It's just
they're just really good.
they are awesome. Like
It's
this,
really good
I
coffee.
don't drink any other coffee ever, and it was just
If
one
you
of those moments.
If you have the opportunity not to drink any other coffee,
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah. But it was just one of those that
he had a sip.
it was
and
so good that it just
he was taken aback for just a half
I
second.
did. It was a moment of a wave of ecstasy flowed across my body.
I don't want to know about those. So the Washington Post, they're really big on the wage gap thing.
Of course they are, because it's the Washington Post.
Right. They're huge on the wage gap. Huge.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Yeah. Turns out that they have a huge wage gap.
Are you what?
Yeah. The Washington Post, who is really big on pushing the wage gap, has a huge wage gap.
Allegedly.
No, that's not allegedly. See, a report from the Post's union shows that the media outlet has its own gender wage gap problem. The report found that the median pay for women working at the Post was $91,000. Wow. For that garbage?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
While the median pay for men was around $109,000.
Wow.
For that garbage?
Yeah,
Wow.
but aren't they heavily subsidized though?
By whom?
I don't know. I want to say they were. I could be wrong.
You might be right.
I want to say maybe they're not.
I don't know. Well, so the median pay hourly for the employees puts women ahead. The median pay per hour puts women ahead, but the total pay after tax is they're still lower
How does that work though?
because women work less.
Oh, okay. Now I was gonna say, hold on a second.
The women work less
This is
hours.
why the AI doesn't do math.
The women work less hours than the men do.
Yeah, I got you now.
So they have that going for them. But the union or the guild then broke down the median salaries of the Post employees by gender and race. And the median salaries for white men was $111,000. Black men was $99,000.
Wow. That's
The higher than a median salary for white women was $95,000. At the bottom of the list were the black women at $87,000. Latinos were $80,000. Women of two or more races were $75,000, and their undisclosed races were $73,000.
I wish I could make $73,000.
Writing crap.
Doing anything at this point.
I'm just saying.
I may consider cleaning out porta johns for $73,000 a year.
I was saying we could make $73,000. We could make $70,000. It's not that bad. It's not that
The
difficult.
report also found that merit, get this, merit raises at the company seem to favor white male journalists.
You mean the ones that actually? I'm gonna say this.
You better watch it.
I'm gonna say
I
this.
don't know.
I'm gonna say this.
You.
Are you saying that the merit raises, which are, raises based upon the amount of work that you've done
Or the quality thereof.
or the quality of work that you've done, went to the people that were predominantly a certain skin color?
How dare you?
Does that mean that based upon your merit system, that the people of that skin color happen to actually work a little harder?
Do you want to get striked?
I'm just saying, if you're a person that believes that skin color is tied to your work ethic and everything else,
Then you're a moron.
then you're a moron. And if you think that, really, if you think that they're getting raises for merit just because of their skin color,
Well, but then it's not.
you're a moron.
It's not called. Then it's not merit.
Right.
That's not merit. That's pigment. That's what that is. Merit is based off of your ability, your performance, not
Right.
you know
And just to clear things up,
fitting a quota.
just because I skipped over it, clear things up a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Per hour,
Uh-huh.
female employees make $30.77, and men make $25.84
That's insane.
an hour on average.
That's insane. Again, to write crap.
Yeah.
And their union, too, BT dubs. A union. Have you ever worked for a union?
No,
Oh, God.
I hate them.
Oh, I do, too. But, like, you have a... You develop a newfound hatred for them when you actually work for a company that has a union.
Yeah, no, I
'Cause
don't. I don't have a newfound. I can't find something new, a newfound hatred.
It's more of...
It's a renewed hatred. I mean,
Okay, fine. Renewed. Or it's a newly discovered or a freshly discovered...
right.
But it's just... I worked for... very briefly, I worked for UPS and their union, which is really funny because North Carolina is a right-to-work state.
So the union has no viability.
It has nothing there. The Teamsters spent almost an hour trying to convince me. I was the only person in the room who didn't sign up for the union. And he's like, no, it'd be really good. Like, you get these benefits. And I'm like,
no.
I said, but
Right to work state, buddy.
I'm not paying you to have a job. Well, there's more to it than that. You get the best in law or in legal care. If you need the best lawyers,
you.
I said,
Not paying.
I don't plan on getting in trouble.
Not paying you.
And the kid just kept going. It was all this stuff, and I said, look, I'm not going to pay you to have a job, and especially in a state that says I don't have to.
Bro, you would do better as a used car salesman. Get out of here.
No, he couldn't even do that. The man could not sell a cup of water to someone in hell.
That's not good.
And he just got people. It was that everybody signed it. Just you kind of have to do it because it's better for you. And the only thing the only thing it really made it better for, honest to God, is it does get you further along inside the company. If you don't sign for it, you don't get jack diddly at all.
Right.
At all.
So Doc Thompson got run over by an Amtrak. We already know that this Stephen and Dylan can produce and put out crap. Now, only if they could find somebody to pay for it.
I mean, people buy fertilizer all the time.
I know.
Why can't they buy our crap?
This will
too?
grow something.
Just saying.
The crap we put out will grow something.
Something.
I know.
Somewhere.
Somewhere. Over the rainbow.
It might be cancerous, but who knows?
Yeah, probably
Just
not.
Don't breathe it.
Yeah.
Don't
Never breathe it in. not-
Take it in.
Don't come around. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, you already read that. Never mind.
Yeah, I was going to go there, but so over on the Twitters is pretty much just him, so.
But we appreciate him.
Yes, he's good. Formerly Virginia Jackal, I'm buying a new t-shirt.
Yay! It's awesome. Thank you.
Thanks.
But yeah.
Also, Jen Butler. How dare you?
How dare you? Actually, it's more like,
How dare you?
Thank you.
see, I got that nailed down quick.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
I can do it. You ready to hear me? I can do that.
One more
Ready?
time. One more time.
How dare you?
That's pretty good.
Right?
That is amazing. It's almost like you're not even saying it.
It's almost.
So close.
And yet so far. Don't we need to do a commercial before break?
We could.
Oh, well, never mind.
Yep. That's an amazing gift.
Sit in silence as it goes. Guys, music's playing. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
We'll be right back.
Poor Thomas the Train. Lego shark do 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 do.
I'll kill you. Do, 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 do. I agree, Waffles. I agree.
Good times. Great oldies.
Oldies 100.7.
It used to be until they started playing Metallica, and now I'm like, no, you're not oldies.
Yeah, it is.
When you when Metallica and Pearl Jam constitute oldies, I'm out.
No, it just means you're old.
Shut up.
Jen Butler. Why stop the train wreck now?
Well, we
have to. We have a commercial break.
had to.
It's a hard break. I can't stop it. Can't stop. Won't stop.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. No, she said stop. No.
I heard no, don't stop.
She said no, stop, don't.
Yeah. I heard no, don't stop. Close though.
Pretty close. It's like the sheriff from Robin Hood Men in Tights.
That's such a good movie.
Backyard Cows. That's because you're old, Dylan.
I know, right? I'm not getting any younger. I was standing there talking to somebody a little bit ago, like literally standing, and I kept popping my knees, and he's like, "Was that your ankle?" I'm like, "Nope, that's my knee. I'm getting old. I'm dying. Falling apart.
Barely breathing." Anyway.
From the lonely heart. Oh.
Really? Zig did the entire Team Rocket thing. Sheesh. All right, we're coming back.
I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
And we're back.
And if you don't know what that song is, shame on you.
You should know.
Shame
better.
on you.
You should know. And if you don't know,
shame on
we're
you.
not telling you.
Ha! Go find it out.
That's why God made Google.
That's right.
DOA Defenders Live, Mojo 50. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It is Thursday. One more day to the weekend.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Thank you.
I knew Waffles knew it.
Yeah, we knew Waffles had an
Come
idea.
on, Waffles. Jeez.
Just a humble bounty hunter, ma'am. Which he doesn't say like that. He does sound kind of more adultish, but
Yes. He actually has an adult voice, which is odd for the main character of an anime nowadays.
yeah. No, I know it's a bass, cows. I was doing a bass. Have you not seen it?
Boom, 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 boom. Yep. He was doing the bass.
I wasn't doing the stand-up bass.
No, it wasn't. I mean, you could have a stand-up
I
bass. like
could,
that,
but then I would have to come back here like this.
Right, and that would look really awkward,
It would.
like you just did.
Anyway.
Moving on.
Oh, God.
Let me tell you about some cat coolers.
I hear they're rugged.
They are rugged. Not only that, but they can keep your ice cold for up to 7 days.
I hear they're fully customizable
They are. And they're made in the United States.
because they're rugged.
Yes.
And they have 5 or 6 different colors. 8 and 10.
7,000, whatever.
But wait! There's more!
You know what? You can find out however many colors they have over at catcoolers.com. If you go there when you want to, because you don't have to go right now.
Well, but no, you kind of do for several reasons. One,
They're amazing.
They're rugged.
Yes.
2, they're amazing. 3,
Right.
I hear they're rugged.
Yeah.
4, it is camping season still.
Oh, that is true.
Okay?
Yeah. It's
Like
still
and it's
camping season.
not
Actually, it's the peak of camping season.
It is. And the sooner you get it, the sooner you'll be able to utilize it before camping season is out. 5, they're rugged.
Yes.
6,
You also get a lifetime warranty
yes.
for them because they're rugged.
Well, that was actually going to be number 7, is that they're rugged.
And
8.
And you can get 10% off when you go to catcoolers.com when you use my name, Steven.
There you
Steven.
And number 9, they're rugged. Number 10, Christmas is right around the corner.
Oh, and that'd be a really good gift.
Right?
Expensive,
No, it's not even expensive.
It's really not.
No.
It's not that bad. For what you're getting, it is not expensive. No.
That is it literally is the cooler to end all coolers.
Right. And it's actually less expensive than its top competitor.
With the lifetime warranty, you will never have to buy another cooler again. And you will be ready. I mean, what man would not want to come down and find out that Santa Claus has brought him a cat cooler?
That'd be amazeballs.
Right?
Yes.
Right? And it'd be ready for camping and ready for fishing season come the next year when spring hits. I'm telling you, catcoolers.com, promo code Steven.
Yes.
Get yours today.
Check it out.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
I don't really care about this.
What?
This.
Ah.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you do it,
Okay.
and I'll just because I don't care.
Well, it's the reason why we're talking about it is because of how stupid it is. Okay.
Yeah, but it is so.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, I understand.
Let's,
All right.
this is why we do it, so they don't have to.
Right. So you guys don't have to. There's a new report out. It alleges that ABC News determined the identity of the now ex-staffer who leaked the damning Epstein footage
Allegedly.
of the ABC anchor. And so CBS has now fired that staffer.
Allegedly.
If you caught that, ABC News figured out the identity. So CBS is firing their employee.
Allegedly.
So I get it. I'm AI.
Yeah.
So there are certain things that I do get confused on. Maths.
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah.
The maths.
Maths is all out of the it's out the picture. Gone.
If it
Completely gone.
If it wasn't for the fact for a debit card, God, I swear to I'm not having a stroke. I swear I'm not. If it wasn't for a debit card, I probably would not be able to purchase or do anything.
Are you saying I'm okay?
No, actually, I was actually going to go My Chemical Romance and be like, I'm not okay.
We'll do it.
I could do. What was it? Is it Machine? What's his name? Machine Gun Billy. I can't.
I don't know. You don't.
No, I know what song it is. I'm not doing it right now because it has some wordage that's not
good.
allowed on our show.
Right.
But yeah. So I'm kind of slow when it comes to certain things. But,
Sure.
And I get there's 3 letters. They're both it's abbreviation, 3 letters. 2 letters are exactly the same. They share 2 letters. The order's different, however. But I'm trying to figure out. ABC figures out the identity of a staffer who leaked Epstein's footage, and CBS fires their person. CBS.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
When ABC finds it out.
Yeah, right. See, on Thursday, journalist Yashar Ali reported that CBS News had fired the staffer who allegedly leaked the footage of ABC News anchor Amy Robach.
How's it that I can read that one? And usually
I'm just messing with you.
No, you're not.
Yes,
Don't
I am.
lie.
I am.
Give me this. You're not.
No.
Whatever.
Expressing her frustrations about Jeffrey Epstein's story not getting published.
How does CBS? I mean, how does how does CBS get a hold of ABC footage? Like, I get it. Like, you could go record off of a TV or whatever, but like, this is obviously not just a regular film. This is like
this is footage from an anchor.
This is like a hot mic kind of moment.
Yeah, sort of.
So how do you get that?
Well,
if you're, I'm confused because if CBS, if their staffer, which what the hell are they doing over at ABC?
I don't know.
At least if my memory serves me correctly, in New York, they're not even across the street. They're kind of like away from each other. So it's not like they can
down the block.
Yeah, they're not like popping in from across the hall.
Right.
So
I mean, maybe.
Why would it have been a staffer from ABC? Just wondering.
Well, see, the scoop says that ABC News executives believe that they knew who the former employee was who accessed footage of Amy Robach, expressing her frustrations about the shelved Jeffrey Epstein story. In a statement, an ABC News spokesperson tells me, quote, "We take violations of company policies very seriously, and we're pursuing all avenues to determine the source of the leak." End quote. It's important to note that ABC News does not know if this former employee leaked the footage to Project Veritas.
So,
What they do know is who accessed the footage. It's possible the person could have shared it with others who then leaked it out.
So this is literally just a
He said, she
glorified
said.
witch hunt.
Yes.
It's we need somebody.
Right.
Somebody has to hang for it now.
Right.
Oh, look, you looked at it. Bye.
You were the last person to look at it, so guess what?
It's first one in, last one out.
Nah. Last one in,
Or
first
it's
one
last
out.
one in, first one out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I told
That's
you.
how that goes.
See, AI can't even do sayings.
That's the way love goes.
I don't care. Like, I find it a little funny that, a staffer from another competitor company is fired.
Yeah.
But all in all, what? Don't care.
Unrelated note. Does the AI identify as binary or non-binary? That's a good joke.
Mm-hmm.
You deserve that one.
That
is a good joke.
I am not answering that question. I'm not even dignify it with.
But that's a good joke. You got to retweet on
Consideration
that.
of-
I appreciate that. I appreciate the joke. It's good. It's good.
It's not a base. It still look awkward. This is true. It's not the base.
It's just him.
It's all about that base.
About that bass.
About that base.
No treble.
Nope. It's all about the base.
About that bass.
About that base.
No treble.
No trouble. Okay, so you found this,
I found this. Yeah.
and this is very interesting.
This is because
It's
so-
a tweet.
Yeah, it is a
actually.
tweet, but it's a tweet from what 2017.
Yep. Mark S. Zayed.
Esquire.
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 Yes. So.
See, he is obviously, if you know, Esquire means
Esquire.
he's a lawyer.
Because everyone goes by Esquire.
If you're a lawyer.
Yes.
So,
Lovely darling, please bring me the cashmere. I need to wipe my butt.
yes, right. So, Mark S. Zaid,
Zaid.
Esquire, he said, #coup has started. First of many steps. #rebellion. #impeachment will follow ultimately. #lawyers.
Huh.
And then he went twitter.com/Jake Tapper and tagged Jake Tapper's thing, which was at POTUS fires acting AG Sally Yates for refusing to enforce a legal order designed to protect the citizens of the U.S.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the, well, I was. It's gone now. Where'd it go? There it is. I was looking at this thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually from 2017.
Yes.
January 30th, actually,
Right.
from the Office of the Press Secretary.
Mm-hmm.
The acting Attorney General, Sally Yates, has betrayed the Department of Justice by refusing to enforce a legal order designed to protect the citizens of the United States.
Right.
This order was approved as to form and legality by the Department of Justice, Officer of Legal Counsel. Miss Yates is an Obama administration appointee who is weak on borders and very weak on illegal immigration.
Also, just a note here. Side
I'm
note.
not done reading the
I
letter.
know, but side note.
This is important, lawyer drabble.
All right, fine. You want to do the important lawyer drabble?
Not really, but I
Okay.
can.
Okay, do it. Go ahead.
It is time to get serious about protecting our country. Calling for tougher vetting of individuals traveling from 7 dangerous places is not extreme. It is reasonable and necessary to protect our country. So forth and so on, yada, 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 et cetera, et cetera. Okay. You were saying you pointed out something.
Okay, so yeah.
Again, this is from 2017.
But case in point, Mark
2 years
S. Zaid,
Esquire.
Esquire, happens to be the attorney for the quote-unquote whistleblower. The
Well.
the whistleblower's attorney
So
2 years ago
huh.
posted that they were starting the rebellion, #coup.
The rebellion. What is this like?
I'm sorry, this is not the Rebel Alliance.
I was gonna say, what do you? You, a
You
Sith
are not
now?
Luke Skywalker. This is not. We are not in the Empire. None of this is happening.
This is just so stupid.
None of this has happened.
Get Senator Palpatine on the phone. Something must be done. What are you, Skeletor now?
Yes,
That's the wrong,
Skeletor is good.
It's
It
the
works.
wrong one.
That's fine. It's Skeletor.
It's close.
It's close enough.
But no, the point we would that at least Steven was bringing up. This is the first time, or did I say the first time? You hear the left constantly screaming, "Oh no, this whole thing with Trump is not a coup. We're putting the American people first. We're thinking about them first. They're
Right.
important."
Yes.
Blah
Blah.
blah
Blah. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. You've been saying since he's been president that you are going to impeach him.
Yep.
We have video. We've got audio of all of you.
Now
Every
we have
single one of you.
paper.
Now we have paperwork. We have Twitter posts. We have all of these things. Every single one of you has been saying since the beginning that you are trying to impeach the president, and you are doing it outside of legal bounds, but you're trying to make it look legal.
Yeah.
This is all a sham.
And
It
again,
is all stupidity. I don't even like this president.
well, I mean,
I don't like him as a person.
yeah, I don't like him as a person.
Okay? I don't like him as a person. Most of the things that he talked about when he was when he was on the road to presidency, yeah.
Yeah. No, I got you.
The fact that he stuck to most of his guns, that is the one thing that I'm okay with.
Yeah, that he doesn't.
He's
back
actually
down. Yep.
he's actually hasn't backed down for 90% of his stuff.
Yes, which that makes him good. But him as an individual, like we can.
I'm
there's
just
a
meh.
lot of stuff we're
He's
kind of like.
meh.
Yeah, it's nothing to be. But again, you're not supposed to be following the man. You're supposed to be following the principle.
Right. And the principles that he's following seem to be okay
They're pretty
for the
good.
most part when it comes to governing our country.
He won't be a Coolidge, but
No, he's never going to be a Coolidge. I wish he was a Coolidge. I wish he came into this like a Coolidge.
no one can be Coolidge.
I mean, if he came in like a wrecking ball, it'd be better.
Oh God. You're gonna have him leave on a dark horse? Are
yeah,
you kidding
I'm just
me right
saying,
now?
yes. Coolidge was a dark horse.
No,
Yes?
no, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
He was a white man. No, don't say that.
Yeah, but he was a dark horse.
Oh, this is so bad. You know, there are certain times, like usually, like we get done, like we're getting over the show, but like, you know what, that was a good show. We got this down.
This is not one of those times.
This is one of those ones where we're like, you know what,
It was all right.
it's a wonder. It's
It's amazing how people actually pay attention to us.
not even pay attention. It's a wonder that we don't get it. There are nights, and tonight might be one of them. I'm actually shocked.
Tonight's the night.
that we shut up. That we, it's the night. It's the night. It's the night.
Sure.
I keep waiting for a text from Ron
You're done.
or from Beth.
You're done.
Thank you so much for everything you guys have done for us. We appreciate you, but,
But you're done.
passwords will be changed.
We'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, God
Catch
bless
up.
you on your future endeavors. That's kind of what I keep expecting, and nothing yet.
Speaking
so.
of which, one of our sponsors is the CBD oils over from KBMD.
Over at mojo50.com/shop.
That is where it is. Yeah, that's right. That's where it is.
I know.
It's amazing stuff, too. Full spectrum CBD oils. That means it's not just the cheap crap that you have to combine with everything else to actually get some sort of effect. It's also CO2 extracted, which means that it doesn't have all the harsh chemicals and crap in it that makes it dangerous
But
and
I thought,
unhealthy.
CO2 was bad because we have,
Well, they use CO2.
climate change.
They use
Causes
CO2
climate change.
gas to extract this stuff instead of using gasoline
because that.
or turpentine
What you don't want? You don't
or
want a little,
diesel fuel.
I like the smell of diesel fuel.
Yeah, but you don't like it in your CBD oils.
I don't know. I've never tried it.
You should check it out today. Go to mojo50.com/shop. That's mojo50.com/shop. Use the promo code DEFENDERS, and you can get $15 off the price. If you've got problems with the old, if you've got problems with the not feeling happies, if you've got problems with the joint pains and the discomforts and the inflammations and the tremors and the brain fog, go to mojo50.com/shop. Look at the CBD oils. Use the promo code DEFENDERS. Try it out. Get $15 off. What are you going to lose? Couple bucks. Check them out today. Mojo50.com/shop. Promo code Defenders. Get you $15 off.
All right. Doc Thompson got ran over by Amtrak. I'm actually disappointed.
Why?
I'm disappointed. You could do better than this. Hashtag Doc Thompson got ran over by an Amtrak over on Twitter. Hashtag arm yourselves. This audience is too poor to pay attention. I'm disappointed.
That's not true. It's free.
That's true too. No, I'm disappointed. You've done better.
Yeah.
That was.
But you've also done worse. So I guess middle of the road.
No, arguably that was. No, he phoned that one in.
Oh yeah. Well, tomorrow they'll be able to phone it in for sure.
I know everybody likes that. Kind of.
Maybe. Free Speech Friday tomorrow.
9 p.m.
Mm-hmm,
Right here, Mojo 50
yep.
on the iHeartRadios.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so good stuff. Good stuff. So there's it with that. So let's go across the world to New Zealand. My mother loves New Zealand.
Why?
It's just, I don't know. It's the country. I think she met somebody there. I don't know. I don't mean like met them like that. That sounds really bad.
That is bad. That's
like
really
she's
bad.
got friends that live over there.
She's got friends in very low places.
Very low places. It's just anyway. New Zealand commits to being carbon neutral by 2050
How?
with a really big loophole.
Oh, really big hole?
Really big hole.
Really big hole.
Big hole.
Big hole.
Massive.
Yep. Huge. Big hole.
New Zealand lawmakers approved a bill on Thursday. That would be today.
Right.
Which actually would be tomorrow, technically.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. It was yesterday.
No.
Yes.
They're ahead of us.
Right. So yesterday.
Not if it cleared today. It would actually be tomorrow.
No, tomorrow. Tomorrow's there. They're on Friday.
Yes. So if it ran today, if it got approved Thursday our time,
That was yesterday.
Friday tomorrow.
Yesterday.
That's what I said. No.
Yes.
New Zealand lawmakers approved a bill on Thursday, American time, that commits the country to being carbon neutral by the year 2050. The measure, which passed 119 votes to one, and he was forced out into a
It's
sheep
that
pasture.
It's like that comic image, the comic strip image, where the one guy disagrees at the board meeting and they throw him out the window.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to him.
Right.
They'll never see this guy again.
Nope.
I bet you the guy who was the one guy was like, no, I'm not making, screw this. I'm not going to be the unanimous one. Let's just.
No, this can't be unanimous.
He's the one dissenter is just being a douche.
I'm that one guy.
Yeah. Demonstrates that the cross-party support for climate protection has in the Pacific Island nation. Prime Minister Ardern.
Jacinda.
Prime Minister Ardern thanked lawmakers for supporting the bill. And she said she was grateful that in the past 10 years, Parliament has progressed from debating whether global warming is real to discussing what to do about it.
Well, I'd have to say that they are not master debaters over there
Well, no, especially
in
because
Parliament. So.
she made the mistake of calling it global warming.
Oh, bad job.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
then maybe over there they actually stopped trying to hide it.
Sorry, PM Jacinda Ardern. You apparently are not paying attention. It's climate change.
It's climate change. Yeah,
You don't say
because
global warming.
The climate changes continually, and so you can't disprove that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how this works.
That's how that works.
Quote.
Quote. We have to start moving beyond targets.
Mm.
We have to start moving beyond aspirations.
Right.
We have to start moving beyond statements of hope and deliver signs of action. That is what this government is doing, and proudly so.
Right.
End quote.
Okay. So you said there was a big loophole?
Yeah, apparently there's a big hole.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what is that it right there?
The methane is actually
methane?
Actually a big deal. Basically, if you go through the headlines, the bill sets an ambitious target to reduce all greenhouse gases except biogenic methane emitted by plants and animal sources.
Because you can't stop that.
Yeah. That's what they're trying to do here in the U.S. is we can't have these animals and have farming for these animals because they fart. The country is well positioned to hit zero. New Zealand already generates 80% of its electricity from renewables, and that portions will be higher by 2035 as offshore oil and gas are phased out. The government is shifting its fleet to electric vehicles.
Right.
And is working to transition other vehicles to electric as well.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Do you not understand that electric power comes from coal?
No, it doesn't. It comes from the magical outlet in the wall.
Coal.
Nope.
Coal.
The magical outlet in the wall.
Coal.
Magical outlet.
That gets energy from the coal fire plant.
No, it isn't. There's elves. Little elves. They're inside the walls.
Coal.
You don't ever remember that book, The Borrowers?
That was a good book,
It was a good book.
actually.
Those guys are the ones that do it.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
They live in the wall. They're borrowing stuff, and that's why they borrow stuff.
Gotcha.
To pay to live, so they can live and they can set things up and to be able to supply the power to the house.
Well, see, in response to this, the senators over here in the United States,
Uh-huh.
they've announced that there's a bipartisan climate caucus.
I've always hated that word.
Yeah, caucus. They say, quote, "We look a bit like Neanderthals."
Yeah, you do.
Utah Senator Mitt Romney is one of the 4 Republicans, 3 Democrats, and 1 independent who joined the caucus.
You know this caucus is full of nuts.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's good.
Make sure you tip your waitresses and bartenders.
He said, "We look a bit like Neanderthals."
Yes, you do.
It's
actually.
real though. We've got to take action. He continues on with saying, from the caucus, is like a brainchild of the Delaware Democrat Chris Coons and Indiana Republican Mike Braun.
Mike Braun.
Braun. Who said, quote, "My expectation is that we will start by listening."
No, you obviously are not.
That was what Coon said.
That just.
I've got 4 kids, Braun said. I took a poll among them.
God.
What do you think about this idea? And they loved it.
Stop it. Stop it.
What?
This is so stupid.
Quote, "Science is more and more clear. I think people will either be convinced or not as time goes on," Romney said.
This is just retarded. I've mentioned this before, so I'm listening to Ayn Rand, Atlas
again.
Shrugged on the
5th time.
Yeah, well, it's the 3rd time, but anyway,
7,000.
whatever. I'm running out of books to listen to, and I'm just playing them on a loop. It's either that or Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy for literally the 600th time.
Well, that's true.
And I only have the first edition. I have to get the other 4 books. But anyway, I've been listening to this, and there's a section. I don't need to get the actual quote, but it actually talks about this, where it's coming from some philosopher who basically sits there and argues that there are no facts.
Are you saying that he philosophizes?
Yeah, and in the worst way of ways too. I'm gonna get the quote and try and bring it in tomorrow, because it is profoundly amazing that the quote that was written back in I think it was the book was written in 27 or something like that, 1927, somewhere around late 20s,
Probably.
that even from back then, that it fits the way that people talk, the way they act, the way they're trying to shove and force everything
that's going through
is identical to what's going on now.
Yes.
And it is amazing that people have gotten so big and so pious
Right.
in themselves and in their attempt at trying to become gods, that they think that they've mastered it to a point that they can literally control the weather.
Yes.
And you cannot.
But that's just the tip of the iceberg.
See, nobody ever stops to think that, again, this goes back to the whole thing with abortion. How about instead of trying to stop it after the fact, how about you be a good steward in front? No bell? What the hell?
I'm sorry, I was reading something.
But yeah, instead of, you can't change the weather. You cannot stop the weather, but you know what you can do? You can get coats, or you can make sure that your fellow man has got coats.
But
the
I
homeless.
I can turn a gray sky blue.
Have you ever seen the rain?
I can make it rain whenever I want it to.
Hit the bells. Let's go. Bell count.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with your bell count grade for the day, Thursday, November 7th. Today we had 4 missed innuendo bells, 58 actual bells, 4 rim shots, and 2, oh my gosh, giving us an A for the day. Peace out and good night, y'all.
Mojo50.com, DOAShow.com. Check out the shirts, everything over there. Check out the awesome hosts at Mojo50.com. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Free Speech Friday, 9 p.m. See you then. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
That was wonderful.
Bravo!
I loved that.
Oh, it was great.
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good, though.
It could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.
It was terrible.
Get him away!
Hey, boo!